Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you are here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Now, today is the 25th of May, which is a Wednesday, the day of Mercury. And the transit that is happening today is Mercury retrograde in Taurus is trining Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. So about a month ago, exactly the same thing was happening on April the 28th, but now Mercury is in a reduced state of judgment. So it means that it has less of an influence, less of a power. So it's about allowing Pluto and Capricorn to do its thing. There's a lot of things that we don't have control over. Sometimes when we try and exert control over something, it can end up being detrimental to what is actually going on. Something that we wish that we could change or that we could affect or influence, we might need to just allow it. Allow things to be as they are rather than trying to influence them. So that's what that message resonates to me. But yeah, that's what's happening today. And also with Wednesday, I follow particular laws on days, or I attribute certain laws to certain days. In this case, I look at the 7 spiritual laws of success by Deepak Chopra, and today would be the law of least effort. So I think that's quite apt for today. So let's see what the cards have to say about all of this. Now today I am using the Spellcasters Tarot. I will be clarifying with the Animal Spirit deck, and I will also be clarifying with the Prism Oracle. I had that coming to me yesterday, so I thought to myself, I'll use it today. And I haven't used this Spellcasters Oracle for a while, so why not? Sorry, the Tarot for a while. So, dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? Dear Spirit. Okay, so we have the Hierophant reversed. Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? The 5 of Swords reversed. The Tower reversed. Okay, that's too many, but I will take this one. The 2 of Cups reversed. Wow. And we've got a few more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right, hold on. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so what do we have here? Lots of reversals, can I say? Wow. I'm not getting the best vibe. I'm getting an unpleasant situation. I'm not getting the best situation. And the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups. Okay, that makes sense. Right, okay, so it's an interesting situation that's going on right now. There looks like some kind of breakdown in a relationship. The Ace of Swords is this almost like an axe, completely cutting the ties, the threads, it's cutting it. It's actually bringing to light what's happening, because there have been things in the past that haven't gone right, that haven't worked out, that haven't been. It's almost like you've really tried, and there's been this imbalance in the situation. A real imbalance. The 2 of Pentacles as well, reversed. This isn't as major. The only thing I would say is that there's still like quite a lot of things to deal with. And the story is not over yet. So what I see is a partnership, a relationship, something where it involves 2 people. I don't see more than one person. I don't see a group of people. I see 2 people. The dynamic within the relationship was not the greatest. There may have been a striving for some kind of equilibrium, but actually it was a very breadcrummy situation. So one of the party were breadcrumbing. And this was all to do with, hopefully, this kind of unity would occur. With the Hierophant reversed, I feel like the way of finding this out is something completely different. This Hierophant has such like a devilish quality to it. I find this deck so interesting. It's like almost like very, very devil-like, I find that. And to me, the Hierophant, yeah. But there's a breaking out of that. So there's a decision that is being taken not to follow that path, not to do what other people are saying. If you're listening to other people, you're deciding to go with your own discernment. The Tower reverse tells me that this is not over. So if this is a relationship and you've decided to walk away from it, or you've decided that this has become the kind of lightning bolt moment, the lightning hasn't struck completely, like the building hasn't collapsed completely. And this sense of not admitting defeat is not... like, it's not over. I don't see this as over. This is very much not over. It's like you're in the middle of the shitstorm. Oh. And, we've got 2 6s here. There is some things, something that another tarot reader, Helen, from Eye of the Serpent Tarot, she kind of reminded me of, was about the 5s. And I tend to be a little bit pessimistic in my readings, so I'm sorry if that comes across. But like 5s are also like the ideas of gifts, and I feel the thing that came to me was that there's a real gift in this situation, because we have the Queen of Pentacles right in the center, and we also have the 8 of Cups reversed here. I'm sorry, the right way up here. So it's telling me that there's something that this is kind of almost like a process, a ritual that this has to go through in order for you to realize your own true worth. I think that's what this is about. It's about you realizing who you are and what you bring, how your value is of truth. Because it seems to me that people who are close to you, they're not valuing you. They're not giving you what you deserve. They're just giving you what they think that you deserve. They're not giving you what you deserve. And you want it to be an exchange. You want this partnership to be an exchange. You don't want it one person pitying on you. No way. Anybody who looks at you in that way is not looking at you in a way that they see you as an equal. Even down to the fact of the way that they communicate with you or talk with you. If somebody assumes something about you in their conversation, then that means they have no interest in what you have to say about that. They have more interest in how you feel about what they say. And you, right, you're the Queen of Pentacles. Look, you have this dog here. You do have, there's some people that are really loyal to you, And these people are the people that you need to focus on. Even though it may not be like a person, it may be a pet, it may be somebody that you are not valuing. Maybe that you don't see as somebody, you just see them as very loyal, but you do have loyal subjects around you and people that trust you and believe in you. And she's holding this pentacle like a baby. So there is this real mothering, nurturing energy from you, but I'm not liking this energy, this energy, this energy. And also I'm getting a sense from this energy. I usually like the Hierophant reversed because it's like that new kind of, that new movement, but with this I just feel like there is a real imbalance, and it's possibly your inability to be able to follow like suit. So maybe you were in a relationship and you have been just kind of going along with the flow the whole time. And this could be a platonic relationship, this could be a relationship with your parents, this could be a relationship with siblings, this could be a relationship with anybody, but it is a close relationship, yeah? And you've decided, actually, I'm not going to take this anymore because it's been like kind of chipping away on the self-value and the self-worth. And it's not, and when you think back to the situation, you're like, actually, that was really bang out of order. What happened to me? Like, I don't appreciate that. And you've decided to speak up about it, and it's thrown everything into disarray. And that's why the tower is not completely, it's not a complete tower moment, because there's still moments where you have to confront about yourself. Like maybe there's still some clinging on, thinking that if you do voice your opinion to this person, that you're going to be able to, they're going to be able to see your point of view. I don't think so, but you know, because the Hierophant is there, but you know, and also we've got this here, we've got the Eight of Cups, which means to me that there's something that you have to walk away from. So maybe there's a sense of you thinking that, or you feeling that someone is going to come and see your point of view, but actually, I don't know if they are. Let me, yeah, look at that, Nine of Swords. So yeah, I feel like there's some work to be done in the respect of you having to come to the realization and this sense of seeing things in the light of day. I like that actually, because usually with the Rider-Waite, it's they're lying in bed. But now, and I can see it's almost like you've woken up to the reality, but then that's good because then now you can deal with it. Do you know what I mean? It's tough, but I think you can deal with it. I don't think that the universe would have given you this challenge if they didn't think that you could deal with it. What do we have? We do have cups. We have cups. Cups, swords, wands. Do we have wands here? No, we don't. Okay, so I think, I don't know, I'm just getting a sense of dampness and coldness. So I would say to you, warm yourself up. Drink lots of hot things today. Make sure that you're like, you know, just make sure that you're comforting yourself, that you're this warm fire is, you know, that fire, and also doing things that you love, that nourish you, that nourish your soul, is going to really help you in this situation. Okay, dear Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective in regards to this situation today? Octopus, it did come out reversed. Octopus reversed. Now, the octopus is such a clever animal. It's an animal that like is able to shapeshift, is also able to fit into any space. It also morphs like different colors as well, so that it can change into the same color as its background. When you reverse it, it's saying to me that there's a restriction. It says to me that this is not allowed to happen. You know, like, ugh, God, it really pains me to know that I do this, and I, as somebody who was completely mindless before, I used to eat octopus and I used to think it was like really tasty. It was a very tasty animal. Now knowing what this animal can do and working more in shamanism, I can't go near them, because like it's really sad to know that I would eat this animal, because it's such an incredible animal. And you know, almost like, you know, oh yeah, I'm allowing it to live. So that's really good, you know. What kind of attitude is that? That's kind of like, oh yeah, it's good because it's my octopus, but I'll eat the rest. You know, it's like that kind of thing. I'm not saying that I'm a vegan or anything like that, but it's very much that attitude of like, oh well, what I do is okay, but like, no, it's what I say is one thing and what I'll do is another, you know. And I'm feeling that restriction in the respect of this octopus, and also the fact that you're doing so much and there's almost a sense of being taken advantage of. So yeah, that's the main energy I get with that. And yeah, I mean, I did initially think about the sea, but I am also thinking like, you know, being in a warm place, keeping yourself warm today, will really help. Mystery. Okay, interesting. And it's a very high priestess kind of vibe there. I don't know, what I'm feeling is more of a process. It's a process. This is all a process. It's a process for your higher learning, for you going through this. I think we have a full moon coming up, or we have the new moon. I can't remember which one, but we do have something coming up soon. But I think it's important to realize that you don't know everything just yet, and because the tower hasn't fallen just yet isn't a bad thing, even though I do prefer the tower to be the right way up. In the respect, and also the situation doesn't look the greatest of situations. I do feel that, you know, these things, I don't know why I'm keep on seeing this, her butt is there. So that says to me that there's something coming at you from behind. So you need to watch out in that respect. Just not in a way of like a warning, but more as in a cautionary, like, you know, when things shock you, when things take you from by surprise, yeah, just keep your eyes out for that. Because with this tower reversed, it's just showing to me that there's something that's not over. As I said at the very beginning, it feels like something is not over. You came to a realization, you decided to take action, but still there's something that's still dangling there. It's like a thread that's still not resolved, and it needs to be, and it will be, but there's just something that's still, and it might catch you by surprise and come from behind. If this is a relationship, it could be that, you know, could wheedle in its way, like in a sexual manner. Do you know what I mean? I think I've said that before in a reading, like, you know, or maybe that the sexual aspect of a relationship may allow your defenses to lower. So, and also like accept the behavior. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that's quite common within some relationships, that, you know, bad behavior is excused because the sex is good, you know? So, yeah, I think that's it. And this octopus is somebody, I don't know, I just get this sense of something that is really loving and, you know, giving and nourishing, particularly with this Queen of Pentacles here. But stay true with that Ace of Swords, and know that, you know, you've got a lot more to give when you're in a space that you can allow to be given that. Anyway, or giving that, yeah, I should say. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please like this video. Please do subscribe. Check out my other videos. I do have lots of other ones. All of the titles are timeless. Please do check them out. But otherwise, have a beautiful day, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, my darlings. Bye.